Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a handbag review. I just got a YSL handbag for my birthday about a month ago. I've been wearing it every single day since then. This is the Kate Small Leather Crossbody bag. I actually wasn't planning on getting this bag. It was a surprise, but I just picked out something in store that I thought I would like, and I wanted to give you an update after wearing it for a month and also compare it to some other luxury bags that I also have. So getting right into it, I have been wanting a YSL black bag, crossbody bag of some sort for like 4 or 5 years. My first crossbody bag that I have is the Gucci Marmont Mini. I will leave my review for it that I made maybe 3 years ago down below, because I know I got it for maybe my 28th birthday and I got this bag for my 31st birthday. So I have worn that one a ton, and I wear it all the time year round, and I wanted a black bag to do the same with. And I've also been really into YSL bags for a while. I feel like they're around the same price point as Gucci and not crazy expensive like bags from Dior or some other luxury brands where a bag like this would cost like $4,000. Obviously, like Chanel bags will be like $9,000, but even like really small Dior bags or even some really small Louis Vuitton bags are like $6,000, $7,000. So I didn't want a bag in that price range. I just wanted a luxury black handbag, and I felt like all of the YSL crossbody bags just looked super classic compared to some other brands. So I started renting luxury bags through a company called Vivriel. I'm not affiliated with them, but I will leave a link to them below. Everybody who signs up with them gets like a referral link. So I'll leave it below. It's a really cool subscription. It's kind of like Rent the Runway, but for handbags. So this was my first chance to actually try out different YSL bags. You pay $100 a month and you can rent a bag that's up to $4,000. Or if you pay $200 a month, you can rent a bag that is a lot more than that, but I'm just doing the $100 a month subscription. I've been doing it for a few months. So when I started this subscription, I wanted to try out different crossbody bags from YSL, since I don't feel like they're super talked about like some other really trendy handbags from other brands. So the first handbag that I tried out, it is called Mini Camera Crossbody Bag, and that one retails for $14.50, and it's basically the same exact size as the Gucci Marmont Mini. And I'll insert some pictures of me wearing that bag. I wore it throughout the fall. I loved it so much, and it had all matte black hardware, which I really loved because the matte black hardware is like so versatile with absolutely everything compared to like gold hardware on some of these other bags. So it's the exact same size as the Gucci Marmont Mini. It's like a couple $100 more. I know that this one, when I got it, was $900. I believe it's around $1,100 now. And the YSL camera bag is $14.50. So I actually loved that bag a lot. I was thinking about eventually getting that. And then for my birthday, my husband surprised me and took me to the YSL store and told me he reserved that bag for me, but I could also look around and see other bags if I wanted to get something different. So I did have that bag in hand, and I wanted to compare it to some other crossbody bags around the same size, similar price point, and that's where I ended up with the Small Kate leather crossbody bag, because this one is roughly the same size as the camera bag version. It is just a little bit longer, and it's not as tall. It's slightly shorter. Because the camera bags have the softer texture, sometimes you can get away with like overstuffing it a little bit more because it doesn't have that structure to it. So you get a little bit more wiggle room sometimes with those bags, but this one has a lot of structure to it. So when I fill this bag, I have to be like strategic of where like my wallet is and my lipsticks and my phone and everything like that, but it does fill quite a lot. And I ended up loving this bag because I feel like it's a lot more versatile. It looks so much more fancy than the camera bag. but it's also something that can look a little bit sporty because of the matte hardware. So I'm so happy with this choice. One thing that I wasn't sure if I wanted to get this bag, the thing about the camera bags in general, like most camera bags are the same. Like I love that you have a zipper, and especially like if I go out at night, I go to concerts, I want to make sure that all my things are safe and I don't feel like somebody can get into my bag or things can fall out of my bag or anything like that. But this has been a super secure bag with the little clasp right here. It's actually a little bit hard to open the clasp. I usually like make sure to hold it with both hands. Sometimes if I'm fumbling a bunch of things, like it takes me a second to open the clasp, which is a good thing because I don't want it to just be open, or if I like am walking around and it'll just like randomly open. So I am happy that the clasp is super secure. Like it takes a little bit of a give to actually get the bag open, and sometimes that could be a little bit of an annoyance where you're like fumbling through your bag and you need to get it open and go through it real quickly. Like it's a little easier to get into the camera bags that just have the zipper. You can grab your phone without looking, where this is a little bit more cumbersome, but I definitely prefer that to risking it just flapping open on its own. So I do like the closure on it. I feel like it's super secure. And then once we get into the bag, it's actually a really nice size. I normally have a card case. My iPhone, I have the 13 Pro Max. I just have like the bags pulled up on my phone so I can give you guys the references. But my iPhone 13 Pro Max, that's how it fits in here. I'll have that, my card case, a couple lipsticks, face masks, whatever you need, all fits in here. For me, I don't carry a ton of stuff, and that's when I'll get into the next bag, but it fits everything that I need. And if you're concerned about if you have the new phone, it fits it pretty well, so you can see that's how it fits. I don't have to like force it in there at all. One thing that I absolutely love about this bag, and what really drove me to get it over the camera bag as well, is that you can adjust the strap. What you do is just open your bag, fold the strap in, and ta-da, you have yourself a shoulder bag. And I love that look too. I feel like this is so cute for more of like a formal situation. I'll show you both ways real quick, but this is what it looks like as a shoulder bag. I feel like that looks really cute. It's kind of a more effortless or more convenient version of a clutch. You can also wear it as a clutch and just tuck the straps in. You can wear it as a clutch too if you want to do that. I would prefer doing the shoulder bag if I'm wearing it for more like a formal setting. Like I brought this to a wedding. I was in the wedding and it was a black tie wedding, and I just had this on my shoulder so I could have my appetizers during the cocktail hour. I don't want to be fumbling with a clutch. So I like that look. I think it's very cute. And then let me show you what it looks like just as a crossbody. All right, as a crossbody, here is where it falls on me. Just right below the hip. I feel like I really like that look, and it's not too big. It doesn't look awkward. I love the black. I usually wear a lot of black anyway, so it always blends in and it doesn't look like a bulky purse. Like it still looks very formal because of the black. So I absolutely love the size and versatility of this bag. It retails for $1,850. This is definitely the priciest bag I have the Gucci camera bag, and then I also have the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. Those are all of my designer bags. And this is the first one I actually picked out because the other two were gifts, so it was really exciting to actually go in the store and choose bag, compare it to different bags, and especially not even knowing about this bag in advance, I was so happy with it. I'm really glad that I chose this bag because I've been wanting a black YSL bag since like 2017. So let me show you guys another YSL bag. This is the one that I've been renting for about 2 months now from Vivriel. So this is their medium shoulder crossbody bag. This bag is a lot bigger. It's a bit pricier too. It's about $600 more. This one retails for $2,490. The same, pretty much almost the same diameter, but like the width on it, the 2 inches is pretty significant, and it's like 1.5 inches taller. And that is pretty significant to me. So I feel like this bag is a bit oversized to me. You can wear it as a crossbody, as a clutch, or as a shoulder bag. It looks best as a shoulder bag. And also with this bag, you can tell it has the black handles where there's no handles with this. So the strap is a bit bulkier as well. But as a shoulder bag, this bag is very, very cute. I love the way it sits as a shoulder bag. If you love shoulder bags, if that's your preference, you would love this bag. It has that same closure to it, but the front of it is that envelope look where it's a triangle. This one is just straight across, where this one has the triangle envelope flap. So like I said, it looks best as a shoulder bag. I think that looks so cute. I've been wearing it on my Instagram a ton. And then I prefer crossbody, but I don't like this bag as a crossbody bag. It is very bulky. It sits a bit lower just because it is a taller bag than the other one. So I feel like it sits too low on my hip, where it looks a little bit forced as a crossbody bag, especially on me. I'm 5'4", so it looks really low, and it feels heavy. Like when I'm walking, I don't walk around like that, but you know what I mean? Like, I feel it, and I feel like it doesn't feel like it stays right sitting on my body. I feel like it's kind of like moving around a little too much. I actually brought this bag to wear to the wedding that I was in, but it was also my birthday week, and I ended up getting this other bag as a surprise, and I ended up bringing the smaller bag, and I'm glad I did. I felt like it was more convenient. So I don't really love it as a crossbody, and then as a clutch, it's just gonna look a lot bigger. So here you can see what it would look like as a clutch. Like, it looks a little bit forced. It kind of gives a briefcase vibe just because it's so big compared to the other bag that you can kind of just tuck under your arm. Like, this looks a little bit forced. So I do love this bag. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. If you love shoulder bags, you would love this bag. Like, I've had a lot of fun with it. But because I prefer crossbodies, I've loved the actual bag that I chose for myself. Like I said, I don't own this bag. This is a rental. So I'm returning it after this video, and then I'm gonna switch it out to another one. I love this service so much because it makes me make like a better choice when I actually did want to buy a designer bag. And when it comes to designer bags, I'm just gonna stick with classic, timeless kind of bags. Like this one, that's just a black, simple bag that I'll wear all the time. But if I'm renting, maybe I'll have some more fun bags that I pick out, especially for the springtime, maybe like some pastel colors. So I'm excited for that. All right, so that is everything for this review. I will leave all of the handbags that I mentioned down below, along with Vivriel if you're interested in checking out a handbag rental service. I'll leave that down below as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love watching handbag reviews just for fun, and then if I'm looking to get one, I always want to research it. I know I said this one's a surprise, but it was a happy surprise that I was like a little nervous making the decision in the moment, but I absolutely love this bag. I've been so happy with it. It's probably my favorite bag I've ever owned, and it's like perfect for how I like to wear bags and my style and everything. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.